Hi everyone. This presentation is for Hawkeye, a robust reputation system for community-based counter-misinformation. The authors of this paper are Rohit Muzumdar and Srijan Kumar. The code and data for this project is available at the given GitHub link. We all know that misinformation is rampant on the web, especially on social media. However, studies have shown that humans are good at detecting misinformation even when it escapes automated detection techniques. Humans can act as eyes on the ground when they flag or report misinformation, or when they correct other users who have been misled into believing something that's not true. They can also amplify the voices of professional fact-checkers. It is this power of the community that Twitter chose to harness when it launched Birdwatch, its new community-driven misinformation detection service, at the beginning of Jan 2021. Contributors to Birdwatch can write notes for a tweet that explain why they think a tweet is misleading. People want reliable information on what's happening in the world, and they often come to Twitter to find it. Birdwatch is hence a valuable service that has helped identify many tweets that were misleading. As you can see in the screenshot here, there is a tweet which is actually a video with the caption that says Pfizer scientists are claiming that antibodies are better than COVID vaccines. On the right, you have a few notes. The first two notes say that the given tweet is misinformation because A, the tweet is actually an agenda tweet, or B, there is no such conclusive study done to show what the scientists here are claiming. The other two notes, however, say that the tweet is not misinformation. These notes say that since the video is showing a claim by Pfizer scientists, it must be true. Thus, you can see that sometimes while users write notes which are helpful, sometimes they can write wrong notes which can be not helpful. Look at the given diagram. User U1 here writes a note N for tweet T, and while doing so, classifies the tweet as misinformative or not misinformative. We call this classification as verdict of N, T, that is, verdict given by note N to tweet T. If the tweet is misinformative, the verdict takes the value -1, else it takes the value +1. As we discussed earlier, since users can write wrong notes, Birdwatch also allows users to rate the helpfulness of notes. Users can write a note as either helpful or not helpful. A user cannot rate its own note. We define this helpfulness score given by a user to a note N as helpfulness of U, N. If the user rated the note as helpful, helpfulness of U, N takes the value +1, else it takes the value -1. Going forward, we will be using this graph as a representative reference for the Birdwatch system. The aim of Birdwatch is to use the ratings to raise the visibility of notes found to be helpful. Accordingly, Birdwatch has devised a note ranking system. As of June 10, 2021, a note needs to satisfy two criteria to be deemed as helpful. The note should have received at least 84 ratings calling it as helpful, which is also called as the helpfulness ratio, and it should have received at least 5 ratings. When the notes passing these criteria are arranged according to the helpfulness ratio, the note at the top is called as the top ranked note or the most helpful note. This note is used to determine if the tweet is misinformative or not. As with any system that takes user input, Birdwatch is also susceptible to coordinated manipulation attacks. Malicious users can add fake notes or ratings, thereby modifying the perceived quality of notes. This increase or decrease in the quality of notes can in turn affect the classification of the tweet. Hence, it becomes necessary to quantify what robustness would mean for Birdwatch. We define robustness as how many accounts it takes to make a randomly chosen note as a top-ranked note. Note that this kind of attack is not very difficult to carry out, and that's because Birdwatch's data and ranking system is visible to the public. The attackers can also do all of this by creating only a few fake accounts. They can collaborate with other attackers and use a single account to give multiple fake ratings. All this while they can maintain a seemingly normal presence on Twitter. Since the note ranking system by Birdwatch can be susceptible to manipulation, we propose a solution called Hawkeye, which is proposed to be more robust to such manipulation. The data that we use for our experiments ranges from Jan 23rd of 2021 to April 13 of 2021. The Birdwatch system consists of a few thousand tweets, users and notes, and around 17,000 ratings. We propose 3 research questions in this paper. The first, is Birdwatch vulnerable to adversarial attacks manipulating note rankings? Second, is our proposed solution more robust to such attacks? And third, how accurate are the Hawkeye and Birdwatch algorithms in identifying misleading tweets? Note that this is the end goal of Birdwatch and Twitter, that is, to identify tweets spreading misinformation and acting against them. Let's have a look at the first research question and see how vulnerable Birdwatch is to note ranking. To answer this research question, we simulate an attack whose primary goal is to promote a random non-top ranked note to become the top ranked note. In a sense, we want to dethrone the current top ranked note. We want to answer the question, how many fake accounts does an attacker need to promote a non-top ranked note to become the topmost ranked note by only giving ratings to existing notes? The attacker has the following capabilities: creating multiple fake accounts on the Birdwatch platform where one account can only rate a note once, and giving not helpful ratings to positive notes and helpful ratings to negative notes simultaneously. This graph shows the results of our experiment. On x-axis, we have the number of fake accounts needed, and on y-axis, we have the number of tweets that needed the corresponding many fake accounts to dethrone the top-ranked note. We can see here that for a lot of tweets, only a few accounts, that is in the range of 2 to 5, were needed to do this. We can also see that the curve here is more towards the left. This shows that Birdwatch is indeed vulnerable to note ranking manipulation. Now that we have seen the vulnerability of Birdwatch, let's focus on the next question. Is our proposed solution more robust than Birdwatch to such note ranking manipulation? Let's have a look at our proposed solution Hawkeye. We define intrinsic quality metrics for all the entities. These metrics are built on 8 axioms. A couple of examples of the axioms are: more accurate tweets get positive verdict notes, or users more trustworthy in writing notes write notes with high credibility. You can see the rest of the axioms in our paper. Using these axioms and quality metrics, we propose a graph-based recursive algorithm called as Hawkeye. Users vary in terms of how trustworthy they are when they are writing a note. We define a metric called as user trustworthiness in writing a note as TW of U, or we quantify the expected quality of the notes written by a user U. A user trustworthy in writing notes may not necessarily be trustworthy in rating notes. Malicious users may write credible notes but may manipulate the ratings of notes written by others. Hence, we need a separate trustworthiness score for users in rating notes. We define a metric called as trustworthiness in rating, that is TR of U, to quantify a user use expected trust in giving accurate ratings. While a user's writing trustworthiness measures the average quality of the user across all the notes it has written, we need a separate metric to measure the quality of each individual note. This is given by the metric NC of n, or credibility of note n. The Birdwatch system has been primarily built to identify tweets which could be misleading. Hence, we define a metric called as accuracy of tweets to measure how correct a tweet's content is. Let's have a look at the intrinsic metric formulation one by one. We first look at TW of U. In the numerator, we sum up the credibilities of all the notes written by the user U, and in the denominator, we have the total number of notes written by user U. Hence, the trustworthiness of a user in writing notes is calculated as the average of the credibility for all the notes written by the user. Let's have a look at TR of U. In the numerator, we have the highlighted part, which is helpfulness of U, n minus NC of n, which refers to the closeness of a note's rating to its credibility. Both helpfulness of U, n and NC of n range from -1 to 1. Now, if helpfulness of U, n is 1 and NC of n is -1, or vice versa, the closeness absolute value becomes 2. Hence, we divide this closeness by 2 and subtract it from 1. In the denominator, we have the total number of ratings given by user U. The trustworthiness of a user in rating notes is thus calculated as the average of the closeness between the rating and the credibility for all the notes rated by the user. Let's have a look at A of T. The numerator here is the weighted sum of all the verdicts received by tweet T, where the weights are the credibilities of the respective notes that gave the verdict. In the denominator, we have the total number of notes received by a tweet T. The accuracy of a tweet is hence calculated as the average or the weighted average of the verdicts written for the tweet. Let's have a look at NC of n. The credibility of a note is calculated as a function of 3 components. These are the 3 components. Let's have a look at them one by one. This is the first component. The numerator is the weighted sum of all the helpfulness scores received by note n, where the weights are the trustworthiness of the respective users who have rated the note. In the highlighted denominator, we have the total number of ratings received by note n. Thus, the first component is the weighted average of the helpfulness ratings received by a note, where the weight is the trustworthiness of the user in rating the notes. The second component is the trustworthiness in writing notes of the user who wrote the note. This is the third component. The highlighted term here, which is A of T minus verdict of n, T, is the closeness of the note n's verdict to the accuracy of tweet T. Now both A of T and verdict of n, T lie between -1 and 1. If A of T is 1 and verdict of n, T is -1, or vice versa, the difference takes the absolute value 2. Hence, we take its absolute value and subtract it from 1. These are the 3 components we just saw. When we multiply each component by weighing constants lambda1, lambda2 and lambda3 and average out the 3 components, we have the formulation for NC. Note that lambda1, lambda2 and lambda3 lie between 0 and 1 and can be tuned as hyperparameters. Note that we have these formulations because they satisfy the axioms. You can find the proof of how these formulations satisfy the axioms in the longer version of the paper. Also note that the four metrics are not single variables in our algorithm. Each unique instance of the entities in our graph will be a variable. Thus, since we have 1895 users, we have those many TW of U and TR of U variables. Similarly, we have 4900 tweets and hence 4900 A of T variables. Similarly, we have 6271 NC of N variables for those many nodes. Let's have a look at the algorithm. We initialize all of these variables to 1, which is the highest value they all can have. The algorithm runs in multiple iterations. At each iteration t, we use the scores from the previous iteration to update the current scores. We do this until convergence, that is, when all scores change minimally in 2 consecutive iterations. Based on this algorithm, we propose a new node ranking system. We define credible nodes in Hawkeye as those nodes which have a minimum number of ratings and a certain minimum credibility threshold. We define the top ranked node as the most credible node when the nodes are ranked according to their node credibility. Now that we have seen this new node ranking system, it is time for us to check if it is more robust than Birdwatch's current node ranking system. Recall the attack we simulated for Birdwatch. We simulate a similar attack for Hawkeye. Every time we give fake ratings, we recalculate the scores of all the variables in Hawkeye and determine the updated top ranked node. We iteratively add fake accounts until our chosen node N is the top ranked node. The question we want to answer is, for each tweet, how many accounts did it take to dethrone the top ranked node? We plot the resultant distribution and find that the number of fake accounts needed in Hawkeye is significantly higher than those needed in Birdwatch. The curves for Hawkeye, as we can see here, have shifted more towards the right as compared to Birdwatch. To statistically compare the distributions, we run a paired t-test and find that the expected number of fake accounts needed in the Hawkeye system is higher than those needed in the Birdwatch system. This answers research question 2 and shows that the proposed Hawkeye solution is indeed higher in terms of its robustness. In the first research question, we saw that Birdwatch is vulnerable to attacks manipulating node rankings. And in the second, we saw that Hawkeye is more robust to such attacks. But how do Birdwatch and Hawkeye compare when it comes to classifying tweets as misinformative and not misinformative? We answer this question using the following experiment. We assign accuracy ground truth to 500 tweets with the help of 3 non-author annotators. The ground truth label for each tweet is assigned as the majority of the 3 individual annotations. For the predicted labels for each tweet, we do the following. For Birdwatch, if the number of helpful nodes labeling the tweet as accurate are more than the helpful nodes labeling it as inaccurate, then we label the tweet as accurate. We do something similar for Hawkeye, except in the place of helpful nodes, we have credible nodes. When we find out the results of the experiment and look at the class-weighted metric evaluations, we see that Hawkeye performs better than Birdwatch across all the metrics, and hence it is better at detecting inaccurate tweets. This answers our research question 3. Thus we can see, in conclusion, that we got acquainted with Twitter's new misinformation detection service called as Birdwatch. We saw that this service is vulnerable to node ranking manipulation. And to counter this, we proposed our graph-based recursive algorithm called as Hawkeye. We saw that Hawkeye is based on 8 axioms and 4 intrinsic quality metrics. Using these, we propose a new node ranking system for Hawkeye. We showed that this new node ranking system is more robust than Birdwatch's node ranking system. We also went on to show that Hawkeye is better at detecting misinformative tweets. And that's all from our side. We thank our annotators for annotating the tweets. Again, the code and data for this project is available at the following GitHub link. And always feel free to get in touch with either of us. Our email IDs are given in this slide. Thank you so much.